Squeaky was not just any squirrel. He didn't just trip over a root, he tripped right over a huge, shiny red button. It was enormous. It glowed brighter than a summer strawberry and was planted right in the center of the forest path. A little sign next to it flashed a warning in neon letters. Danger! Do not push! Squeaky's tail twitched with curiosity. A button! He squeaked, adjusting his tiny helmet. And it says not to push it? That sounds like a challenge. Just then, a deep, wise hoo-hoo echoed from above. Professor Hoot, the oldest and grumpiest owl in the forest, swooped down and landed on the sign, making it wobble. Squeaky, my dear, reckless boy, Professor Hoot boomed, peering over his reading spectacles. That is a great forest failure button. It could invert the sky. It could turn all water into fizzy lemonade. It could make us all wear silly hats forever. Squeaky took a running jump and landed right next to the button. Silly hats, you say? He muttered, preparing his tiny paw. Don't! Cried Professor Hoot, flapping his wings in panic. Squeaky closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and with all his might, he smacked the button. Boop! The entire world froze. Then, the most peculiar thing happened. Instead of turning the sky green or creating fizzy lemonade, the button let out a tiny, high-pitched wee sound. Suddenly, every single thing in the forest, the trees, the rocks, the bushes, even Professor Hoot's serious spectacles started giggling. The laughter wasn't quiet. It was loud, uncontrolled, cartoon laughter. A grumpy boulder rolled away laughing. The river gurgled ha 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 as it flowed. Professor Hoot, despite his best efforts to remain dignified, couldn't stop his feathers from shaking as he let out a stream of ridiculous hee-hees. Squeaky, the chaos-loving squirrel, was laughing the hardest of all. The button was a giggle button. The button kept everything laughing for a whole minute until it popped back out, making a final, cheerful bowing. The forest immediately stopped laughing and everything was back to normal. Professor Hoot adjusted his now straightened spectacles and cleared his throat. Well, he said sternly, though a slight grin tugged at his beak. That was monumentally disruptive. Squeaky just gave him a massive, wobbly salute. Best button ever, Professor. Now, let's go find the explosive marshmallow cannon button. Professor Hoot immediately fainted into a nearby bush, and Squeaky raced off to look for his next big adventure.